Know what happened to Gatsby? Do you want me to actually tell you the full story? Gatsby actually didn't get put down, you know. He's still about, but I don't have him anymore. What actually happened was enough to make me completely detach any emotional feeling I had towards him. I'm not going to say who it was, but essentially he bit somebody, and he was like, he wasn't letting go of the person's arm, so I had to like physically like grab him by his neck, wrap my whole like legs around his body and my arms, and I had to kind of like roll with him. And yeah, I had to basically tackle him to the floor to get him off the person. And the person he bit, it like ruptured a vein and it nearly broke their arm, and they passed out basically, and then I had to go to hospital. And then the person's fine now, the person's fine. And then basically I did the responsible thing by handing him over to like a K9 unit with the police, and basically said like, yo, he needs taken away. He's basically a weapon at this point, because he weighed about 80 kg, which is around a similar weight to me. And he was just like the most unpredictable dog with people that he didn't know. With people that he knew though, he was alright. Like but every now and then he would like forget who certain people were, and then he'd just like look at them and then just like wouldn't recognize them, and he would just start growling and he'd run at them. But yeah, man, it was gruesome. So I put him in the K9 unit and said goodbye to him. Why did he do it? He didn't recognize the person. He didn't know who the person was. He wasn't comfortable enough around this person, basically. And yeah, he was... Guys, I stand by this. My views have changed on dogs, and it's only because of stuff like that happening. I used to be like pro dog. Oh, it's the owner, it's the owner. It is partly the owner and it's partly the breed. Gatsby was a bull mastiff, yeah, and he was like a pure breed pedigree. He was so heavy, and his teeth were so big. Like, if you need a license for a gun, you should need a license for a dog that can potentially kill you in one bite, in my opinion. My opinions change. I never used to think like that, but when I saw what happened, I kind of stepped back and I was like, whoa, if that was a child, the kid would have been dead. So, I've never told that story live, publicly, so that's the first time I've spoken about it. But yeah, I would never recommend anybody having like a breed like Gatsby or anything like that unless you're willing to dedicate like your every day to the dog, and you have like a good environment for it, like a good back garden, good amount of room for them to move around in. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting another dog again. I'm a cat guy at the moment, you know.